Yeah, it's 8:40 in the morning, 70 degrees, 90% humidity. The privy outhouse is way up there. I don't think I showed you that before. And I ended up having 3 people staying with me last night, and I'm glad I decided to stay in a shelter. I had a little bit of rain in the afternoon, just a teeny bit, but then it rained for an hour or 2 during the night, so being inside the shelter was a good choice. And there's 4 gals camping over there, a couple of tents. So 8:40 in the morning, late start for me, but I'd rather take off after everybody else. Plus I've got short day, hard but short. Got a long climb, got a short climb. Let's see, it's about half hour uphill, an hour and a half downhill, and then like around 4 to 5 hour uphill. And after that, it's just a little jog over to where the shelter is. So shouldn't be all that bad. All right, catch up with y'all later. What about this little downhill section coming from the shelter? Not very long, but I couldn't do a check-in last night because I had absolutely no connection. Verizon is the go-to service on this trail, but Verizon would have cost me twice as much. I think I had to do a year contract or something like that, so I'm not here for that long. So I did the track phone, did AT&T, and it's been pretty good for the most part. Just a few places I had some problems, and this happens to be one of them. But, you know, you can see the big hill up on that side. I mean, you know, the shelter's right along this large stream, so big hill up on that side. So it's not surprising, no connection. I didn't ask if anybody else was having a connection or not, but yeah, anyway, not a big deal. On we go. Now this here is what I consider Wellmont Trail. You can see the 2 blazes over there, which means the trail turns. And then you see a white blaze there and another one right behind it, so makes it pretty obvious. The trail actually makes 2 turns, and it actually has a little trail over here, which I don't think goes to anywhere really. And then there's also this here, which should tell you that the AT goes that way, but it does not. It actually goes this way, and that's why they white blazed it, so you don't make that mistake. See? And I don't know what that means. There's something down here, I don't know what, but maybe there's an alternate trail. This is supposed to be AT. The AT goes up that way and also goes that way. I don't know about that. See, this guy's saying AT is this way. It's not, so somebody doesn't take that little trail there. But the shelter, this is for the shelter. The shelter is up that way, not that way. Yeah, sometimes a little confusing. Good old Virginia. Can't really make anything real simple. They're trying, but it's not working as far as I'm concerned. If there's any confusion at all, it's not working. So, a couple more possible tent sites. There are a lot of tent sites that they talked about in the guide. There's one over there, one here, along this approach trail to the shelter. There's not a bunch of tent sites right around the shelter. They're all along this little trail. So, okay, I'm gonna go down, and then we're gonna go up for about a half hour. All right, catch you later. Started out with a 10-minute downhill, and this is only 25 minutes, not 30 minutes, to get up to this point where I left off yesterday. And now should be roughly an hour and a half downhill. Maybe a little less than that. We'll see. It's I guess the east is that way. I thought it was like off that way down to this ravine or whatever down there. But a little morning fog coming up. There's no air this morning. The sun is, well, I was going to say, just now breaking through. There were some clouds earlier, so we need some sun to dry off the rocks from the rain last night, because I already stepped on some that were pretty slick. Could use a breeze. If I'm going downhill, probably not likely to find one. Alright. Get back there if there's anything interesting, change of trail or whatever. Lots of markings here. You got one here, you got one right there. Wow. Somebody, I think, got carried away. I want to use up all this paint real fast. I've been going downhill for 25 minutes, and it's mostly been just like this. It's mostly sand and dirt, and not a lot of rocks. Been pretty easy on my feet. My feet's still a little, I want to say bruised from yesterday, but still very slightly tender. My right heel still bothers me a little bit. I cut out the insoles of my barrel insoles, and use the front portion for under the balls of my feet. Let's see if that helps out. You know, so far so good. So let's see how that works out. So I think I'm making good time coming down the trail. It's pretty easy. Now that I said that, it's probably going to get hard. So. Catch you later. Getting to the bottom of the trail. Looks like an actual river here. Yep. A suspension bridge. Okay, about in the center here. Nice little pool down there. River's flowing that way. Coming down from up there. Love water. Nice. Whew. Get this baby well anchored to look like I'm afraid it'll hold, but they've done a pretty good job. I think there's a road right up here. I've heard some traffic. Point the camera up a little bit more. Road. Yeah, take a break somewhere around here. New driveway. And The rocks fall down here. This national trail. Now, I was hoping for a picnic table, but this is a log, something I can sit on. Alright. Shut down. It only took me an hour to get down there, not an hour and a half. And I spent the last half hour talking with that guy and just chilling and getting ready to go up here for 4 or 5 hours. And I guess I'll be making a lot of stops. And about halfway up, I think there's a good water source. So I'll take a long break there. But still, it's not 11 o'clock yet, so I should get in the campsite around 4 or 5 at the latest. So, Appalachian Trail, pre-shelter, Crabtree Falls. This is part of the George Washington National Forest. Yeah, there's a sign right there. So the signs are still in the shape of the National Forest signs. Alright, on my way. The first 30 minutes been pretty much like this. There's switchbacks, but it just keeps going up. Fairly steep. Not so steep that it kills you, but it's a real workout. Okay. I gotta save room in the SD card. I only think I have less than 30 minutes filming on there. The breeze. I hope it keeps up. I don't know how high up I am. I'm only, well, I don't know, just a tenth of the way up here, so, but, alright. Moving on. Ooh. Bit of dripping water over here. Yeah, a little bit of water there. I can see a reflection down there. I don't know if there's any kind of a little bit of a pool, but I'm not going to go down there and try to get water. I think I can make it up to the water source. But I am going to like sit down over here. I haven't had a break yet. It's been 45 minutes. Alright, this is the water source called Copper Creek, Bristol Creek, something like that. I think it's Copper Creek. And I've been here for a half hour. It just took me a little over an hour to get up here. I thought it would be longer than that, but and that's a little pool I actually got water out of. You can see it coming down right there in the corner. And I put my water bag over there, filled it up. Filled up my 2 bottles. There's my pack. 1 bottle there. 1 bottle here. A water filter and baggie right there. Oh, get my hat. My little hoodie thing. And I'm ready to go on. Came up that way. And I go up this way. Just up, 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 up. Better than nothing. I'm glad I turned my head this way. I've been going for an hour. Done a couple of 1-minute rest spots. But I'm going to take a longer break here. Okay. You see the mountain up there. There's no view down in the valley. What happened to this poetry? Been attacked pretty well. Marked viewpoint on this trail. And good reason why. Really good view. Whew. Well, look at those farms. Nice farming valley. Down here a little bit, so you can see anything more to the right. I can see another part of, maybe this valley swings around, maybe just another valley way up there. See a couple of roofs shining. You can see a lot over there. There's a row of hills and there's more stuff back there. More open land behind this row of hills over there. Yeah. Real nice view. Yeah. I think I spent too much time on, too much video time on this. I think I might sit here and watch for a while, but you know, you guys can stop the video, zoom in, do stuff. You should be able to do stuff like that. Otherwise, it's not as much fun. So, anyway, signing off for the moment. Kind of tough in this section. A lot of rocks to go around. Yeah, a little bit steep. A little bit easier right up here for the moment. Okay. Save space. Yeah. Ain't he cute? Send him this way. I don't want to come this way. Okay. Come on. View was from the east side. This is the west side. A lot of mountains. You can see valley or something, you know, where there's maybe farms way out there. I'm about a half mile south of the top of the hill. It's just a big ridge, so I'm about the same height as where the top was. Should be following this ridge the next couple of days. If you see a little gray shadow in the left or the top of your screen or something, I have my umbrella out. The sun's shining right now, but I got a few raindrops just a little while ago. And it's supposed to rain again a little bit, so. Alright, well, that's the western view. There's shelter, turn left. Alright. Where the trail is. Yep. Hope I got enough camera time or SD time to record all this.
Here, people.
Hello.
Or a person.
Hello.
Hello. We just got here.
Oh, there's a preview over there. I thought he was just walking in the woods.
Yeah, there's a nice little outhouse out there.
Yeah.
Spending the night or just visiting?
Staying the night.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no big problem. We like the social company. It's part of hiking for us.
Aye.
My friend especially likes the social